Firstly, in this book about K Rowling, she is by herself, reflecting upon the success that she has had with her books in relation to Harry Potter. For Joanne, Hermione is very much like herself when she was a child. The rest of the characters were also drawn from people that J.K. Rowling knew in her life, and the enemies in the Harry Potter series were drawn from her bullies or situations that she would not know she would come out okay in. And that gave her something to write about, something to contextualize. It is also mentioned where she got the idea for Harry Potter's character. He's good in sports and he's highly intelligent, which is everything a high school student wants to have and wants to be. So this kind of gives some leeway to a fantasy land which she has created. Her mother progressively gets sick and worse with MS, and she dies sadly. And just after that, J.K. Rowling, at 45, had a devastating amount of emotional baggage. But she comes up with Harry Potter, and that's something that J.K. Rowling used to get through the tough times and let her escape her real world into her fantasy world of writing about this fictional character, which she, I think, sort of admires in her own point of view. After J.K. Rowling published her first book, she started to get many great reviews and great feedback, even though she was turned down by many publishers beforehand. And this kind of gave her determination, along with her daughter, which is a very big thing to happen in her life. She started writing in all her free time in cafes, at home, just taking the daughter with her, working on the book, and yeah, she was a regular at a cafe, and it was pretty interesting to see that they knew what she wanted and they were just trying to be supportive of her. Yeah, but of course, Harry Potter was a great hit, and in no time, J.K. Rowling is living in a better house, signing autographs and going to book readings and television shows, the works, leaving her happy with her daughter. But she went back to that cafe that she was a regular at, and they basically knew her and they congratulated her that she was such a big success. And I think that shows how the people in your life just, yeah, how the people in your life kind of shape who you are in that cafe. She spent a lot of time and it kind of shaped who she is and helped her become a writer. So a memorable passage was Joanne was thinking very hard about what her life was about and what she wanted to do with it. So this is on page 60 of J.K. Rowling, that was behind Harry Potter, and this is a memorable passage to me because of how I am in grade 10, and I'll soon have to decide what classes I have to take in school based off of what I want to become in the future. And this is a very hard thing to do because I don't want to choose something that I don't want to do, which will probably dictate the rest of my life. And yeah, I just want to find something interesting that I love to do.